Yeah, it's the Gwen and God DJ Self, and guess what? You're checking out the Evening Experience. Now listen, if you wake up in the morning time, sorry man, because you're missing what's going down in the evening. The Evening Experience, baby.
You know what it is. Mac 357, Big Chuck, I see you. The Evening Experience, Funk Flex. I mean, you know what we about.
The Cool, the DJ, the Red Alert. I'm with my man Mark the 357. I'm with my man the CB, the Chucky Black. I'm with my man the DJ Troop. Do you know what that is? The Evening Experience. The Evening Experience. Make a note of it.
Once again, it's your boy Mac 357 coming to you live from the Matrix Studios Network, as well as 92.9 Real Deal FM. Once again, your Thursdays will never be the same. It's your boy Mac 357 and your girl
Nova NYC. I'm back, guys.
Hey, she went away last week. She left me. I was all alone every time I look. Okay, I can't sing, but I'm working on it. Yo, you went to Laura's event.
Yes.
How was it?
V-Files. Laura Styles, her podcast, Improper Etiquette, they had a event, a meetup at V-Files, and it was about women empowerment, but it's empowerment for everybody.
Well, no, she said women empowerment. That's why she went. That's why she left me, because it was women.
Well, I had to be there because I was working the event. But yeah, I was definitely there supporting the sisters. It was a lot of guys, a lot of girls, but it was a good turnout, even though it was pouring. It was pouring last week.
Okay.
It was disgusting, but it's a good turnout, all about empowerment, you know?
So when you say empowerment, are they talking about building brands? Are they talking about uplifting women in the fact that they've had certain things happen to them in lives? Or
So it's about uplifting people in general, and women and men. Also, it's a good opportunity for networking, for everybody to come together and network. But it's really about just not caring what people are saying and just doing you. So it's really good to be around like-minded people, and we're like on the same, not on the same path, but we're trying to get somewhere, and it's really about like, you know, Rico Nasty was there, and she was like, forget about everybody, fuck everybody. Is there
forget everybody.
Is there a delay on this?
Yes, is that the phone call? No, that was something ringing. Oh,
damn.
FCC? You don't know NYC? Yeah, hook her up. You might not find her on the gram no more, but I got a number. We can track her.
It's about forgetting about, you know, the naysayers and just going for your dreams and just doing it. So shout out to Laura Styles and Proper Etiquette, Rico Nasty.
Yeah, there was no etiquette just now, but anywho.
Sorry. See, I was away for too long. I got too happy.
I'm saying. She forgot what it means to be on air,
radio. Sorry.
All right. So that's good. I'm glad you had fun at the event.
But I did miss you. I missed you guys. I was thinking about you, and I'm so happy to be back today.
Well, you got to tell Miss Laura that we need to have her up here to talk.
Yes, I would definitely tell
Conversations.
her. Tell her pull up.
Pull up.
Pull up.
But, you know, it didn't change the fact that there was a lot of stuff still going on in the media. Once again, our orange-elect idiot, Jack behind.
Does not stop.
Does never stop.
Dude,
now he's trying to pick. Yo, somebody put up a meme of the African-American gentleman who happens to be, once again, a Trump supporter. I don't know how. Because he's a Republican, because he has money, he think he's, not relegated to the same effects that all African Americans are relegated to. He's using you as a puppet. He's putting you in place because of the fact that he wants people to think he's okay. He's not.
He's not.
They put up the meme of, did you see Django?
Who?
Django.
No.
Movie with...
Django's a little old for me. But
no, it's not.
Django?
Django. It had my man Jamie Foxx.
Oh, I remember.
Wow.
Sorry.
Quentin Tarantino.
I remember.
Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't like Leonardo DiCaprio, but he cool. You know, actor. I think he's one-dimensional, but that's just me. But it's cool. Leo.
Pull up, Leo.
Yo, man.
Django.
Leonardo and him, were sitting in. He, of course, Samuel L. Jackson played the house brother, and I'm being nice by saying house brother. And Leonardo was, of course, the master on the plantation. So they showed Leonardo sitting in the chair and Samuel L. just leaning next to him. Then they showed President Trump sitting in the chair with this black guy in it. What's almost exactly the same?
I don't understand how black men and women are even supporting him.
Hold up. Not even just them. The Latinos. that
Latinos.
voted for this dude.
I can't, but a majority were women.
Yes.
That's
Grab him in the
crazy.
biscuits. Yeah, he was grabbing.
What?
He must have been grabbing them in the biscuits. They must have liked it because they let this clown in.
Ridiculous.
And on top of that, I'm moving off of the clown.
Yes.
I'm tired of the clown. Listen, all people just know there are checkpoints that are around in the city. There was one on 23rd Street that people were checking people's IDs and see if they were American citizens and if they were on a list. They were taken immediately
ICE was not playing. There's
and
checkpoints
put
right
into
now.
a cell, and if they had children, the children were taken and put in the cages like dogs or cats, like you were in ASPCA. But I'm just saying,
This is
work it out, people.
ridiculous.
But anywho, shout out to 50 Cent. Happy birthday, 50. Get the strap.
Get the strap.
Yo, 50 is going hard at Jay-Z today. That wasn't funny.
What the hell, man?
Jay-Z was hitting on a wave runner
Oh my
on the
God.
water with the helmet on, and my man
On
put
a
him
jet
on the old man motorbike
Bendito.
that you get in the supermarket. I'm just saying.
I mean, but he's up there. He's what, like 50?
Listen, I don't blame Jay-Z. Forget that. I don't care what age he is.
I mean, like,
Think about it realistically. If you remember, not too long ago, I'm forgetting the Jamaican.
Sean Kingston?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Who
hurt
had a
himself.
jet ski accident, and my man nearly didn't walk
Yeah.
away from it,
Yep.
let alone
That
walk
was
again.
very, very serious. And he's half his age.
So Jay
Yeah.
was like, "Listen, I'm
I'm not
taking
playing."
all precautions. Care what I look like at this moment to you, but I'm good."
Yeah, I get it.
He was like, "It's your boy Hove helmet."
No, I feel him. I mean, I've only jet skied once, but like hitting the water is.
I
no
feel like a
joke.
Baptist preacher in the studio. I tell you, them brothers and sisters today, it's gonna be a good day up in here in the studio.
It's hot.
It's hot up in here,
It's hot.
and I ain't
her.
taking off my. She probably look better than me. I ain't taking off nothing.
I ain't taking off nothing
Okay.
either.
Ah,
I got like one layer on and that's staying
Didn't I
on.
tell you to turn the heat up? You ain't listen. All right.
This weather is ridiculous. I mean, we were complaining about the summer. Now the summer's here.
No, I wasn't complaining.
I mean,
I
this-
hate the summer.
Me too.
I hate heat.
I'm the fall winter type of person. I like the hoodie weather.
You know, with the
I like wearing my North Face. I like wearing my boots, my Vasquez boots. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York. My
But for
tin.
guys, this is the best weather to see the lovely ladies in
Oh,
the
the summer
sundresses.
dresses.
Hey, them sundresses.
It's just so disgusting in New York, man. The
No, it isn't.
humidity.
It's sexy.
It's sexy for you. It's so humid. I'd rather just stay home in bed with the AC.
And listen, somebody put online earlier, about if you're gonna send them naked pictures to your man or your significant other, just make sure you know if you got a little belly, it's gonna be in the picture. And I said, and I quote, "Sexiness has no size. There is no such thing as size of
Facts.
sexy. If you sexy, you sexy, gut or otherwise."
Facts.
Listen, that's a part. You got dimples in your booty that came with the sexiness that the dude fell
I
for
think
in the
dimples
first
are
place.
cute.
And they are. Listen, hug you all day. In the wintertime, girl, you like a
You
comforter.
good. You good.
You're a comforter. But work it out. And this has been a PSA right here at the Demetric Studios Network, as well as 92.9 Real Deal FM. Thank
I
you.
can't with you, Mac.
But
PSA.
yo, today, I'm just letting you know, we gonna be disappointed, fellas. Laseni's not gonna be here. I'm just letting you know now.
I am so disappointed.
I know.
So disappointed.
So am I. But she had a family emergency. Shout out to Lily Reyes. Shout out to Lasenia. Hopefully everything is going
I
to
hope
work
you're
out
good.
and
We were
everything.
really looking forward to seeing you. We love your music. You're doing big things. We really were looking forward
But
to
we
seeing you.
played Bato Buena, okay, mira?
That's
Tú.
buena.
We played
We
it.
playing it. We
Okay.
rocking to it.
But all in all, it's been craziness in the media. Shout out to Flex. Hey, what up, bruh?
What's up, Funk Flex?
We love you over here. I wanted you here, but I know you can't come.
Super busy.
I know you're super, super duper duper busy.
His birthday's coming up, so it's a
I
little
know.
crazy.
I know. It's gonna be even crazier because now he's gonna have a big party in NYC. I better get an invite or something.
Of course.
I want to be in VIP hanging.
Absolutely.
I don't drink, but I just want to hang.
Me
in
either. We'll be
VIP.
chilling.
Yeah.
We'll be chilling. I don't
water.
drink either. Water. Bottled
Gonna
water.
get a bottle. Yeah, I'm good.
Bottled water.
But it's gonna be a beautiful time for you. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I respect both DJs. I think you both bring something significant to this culture. Y'all are the backbone, along with a whole host and array of different DJs in this world. From Kool Herc, from my man, Cool DJ Red Alert, yeah, boy. Chuck Chill Out, DJ SNS, Robbie Rob. I can go on and on and on and on with all of the different names of the DJs I know. Jazzy Joyce. But despite the fact that sometimes ego does get in the way, because it does, and y'all both were ego tripping, I think y'all both are part of the Bronx DJ history. I think y'all both are excellent DJs. I respect the hell out of both of y'all. God bless you both. I'm glad that the feud is over. You know, much love to both of you, and both of your careers are illustrious throughout this world, throughout this place. You know, nationally syndicated show, Kid Capri, platinum plaques, platinum hits, known around the world. You know, you can't not know who both of you are. So I'm glad it's over.
Me too.
Because I don't particularly care for the back and forth stuff. Never have. It's not my thing. I don't sensationalize stuff like that. You don't hear it here on the Evening Experience. You might hear it on other people's show. Oh no, they're coming, and I'm gonna tell you. Did you hear?
Did you hear
Oh
that?
my goodness, people, you know.
I mean, with rapping, it's okay, but when you have
Nah, even when
such-
it's rapping, like, listen, you got skills, put them on the mic.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta even say nothing. Let
Just
your
bars.
record sales speak for
Exactly.
itself. And when you
That's when it's
hitting them
fine.
numbers, just put up the number. I ain't even gotta
That's
say
when
nothing.
it's fine.
Just put the number up. 35 million. They were like, why did you put that up? Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it, just
Just
35
the number.
million.
Just follow the number. You know, I just keep it 100.
facts.
Shout out to Vina Love. Vina is everywhere, all over the
She's
net.
everywhere. She was at Power 105.
Yo,
She's
tell
like-
Vina, please, Booker Banks, looking for you, brother. I know you a rapper rock star, but we need you here. I need that energy here. Booker, you be bouncing.
I'm happy for her. She's doing good things.
She's doing
busy.
incredible things. She keeps
Very talented. so
traveling
she
all
deserves
over.
it.
Shout out to her mom who just got that Maserati
Hey.
Jeep SUV.
Did you get that for her birthday?
I believe so.
For her birthday? Okay, mom.
But she doing a damn thing. Vina is definitely a force to be reckoned with. And for everybody who saw when she was singing "Bust the Windows Out Your Car," that was here on this show. Thank you very much. Other people trying to act like it was on this show. You know, it might have been on this station, but it was on my show. My show, then the station. My show.
The Evening
Station.
Experience. You could check it out on YouTube
Because if
too.
there was no Evening Experience, there would have been no Vina Love. Because she was the first one to come on my show.
Yeah, she killed it when she came through.
Anywho,
Check it out on YouTube.
hello. Or the eveningexperience.com, or the Evening Experience podcast, or the Evening Experience on Google Play.
We're everywhere.
Yeah.
Click, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your father.
That your night would never be the same.
That's right. Your Thursdays will never be the same because of the fact that you're here in this studio with us. And every week we try to bring you something different, something live, something cool, something crazy, something sexy. Well, we got sexiness.
Hey.
Nova's in the studio.
Hey.
Once again, as I say every week, she came from the celestial stars out the heavens. If you remember, see, you're probably too young to remember this. There used to be called a show called Nova. That used to come on Channel 13.
Nova? PBS?
Yeah.
Really?
and it was about the stars and then in heaven. That's why I keep saying that.
Oh, I was thinking, I'm like, why does he call me that? So I was like, okay, supernova maybe.
Is there
'cause
nothing to my madness?
there is. Okay, PBS. They had a show named Nova.
See, I was smart. I used to watch it. Hello.
I grew up on PBS. Was it Ghost Rider was on that, right?
Yep.
Ghost Rider? Yeah, I was big
And
Ghost Rider.
where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Dun-dun-dun.
Hey. Show my age. All right, I'm gonna take it back. I'm looking good today.
It's
All right.
so hot.
And you make it harder.
Harder. So our next podcast is gonna be from the pool.
Listen, if we
Waterproof
can get
mics.
it, if we can get it happening. Listen, you think I'm joking? If we can go live wherever we want,
Amazing.
as long as that place has the Wi-Fi to connect us,
That's all we need.
we lit.
We live pool party.
We can be
Let's think about
doing
it.
a day pool party, listening party. That's what I'm telling you.
We could do a meetup. All of our listeners could come through.
Right, all the listeners to come through, as well as if any artist wants the evening experience to show up along with the Matrix Studios Network, to pull up, you in a place that has the Wi-Fi, you want people to do a listening party, you want to be interviewed live,
Yes.
you want to get it popping. We don't have to be here in the studio. We can
come to
rock
you.
out wherever you are.
No matter where you at, we'll pull up.
And we got some events coming up. There's a private party that is coming up on Wednesday of next week.
Wednesday of next week.
Wednesday of next week. So it's going to be popping. We definitely going to be making that happen. So that's going to be something that you want to pay attention to.
We have that movie thing. With
Movie thing is in August with AMC Theaters with Xena.
Xena. It was so dope having her here too.
I told her that the video's up so she can see herself.
Yeah.
And I watched it myself because I go back
Of
and watch
course.
everything.
Isn't it on your screensaver, the Swarovski crystal thong there?
No, but go watch that video, fellas.
Now that's a girl that's beautiful inside and out. She's amazing, such great energy. So I'm definitely rooting for her and cannot wait to see her event.
On the big screen.
Yes, on the big screen. That's
And we
huge.
can popcorn and Twizzlers. Hello.
And it's free and it's kid friendly.
Hello.
Come
I
on.
ain't Listen, kids don't show up.
Don't show up.
I don't want y'all ruining it for me. You'll be crying in the theater. No, I'm joking. Show up. Okay, don't show up. I'm just saying. But it's going to be an incredible night. Also, there is so many events. This Friday, I'm going to, I don't know if you're available, but this Friday there is a networking party down in Harlem.
Hey.
A lot of publicists are going to be there, a lot of different people.
What time?
It's going to be at 6:30 p.m.
I think I can make it.
That's
That's tomorrow.
No, really?
I'm like, that's tomorrow.
Yeah,
can
I
make
said, yeah. So it's going to be,
Where?
you want me, okay.
Maybe
while
our
I'm-
listeners, can come
While
through,
I'm
say what's up.
on air, I'm going to look this up real quick and look at the picture. 'Cause I took
Networking
it.
party tomorrow. I mean, this summer is super
Listen,
lit.
we doing a lot of things. Yo, shout out to DJ Trace once again
See, that's your boy.
for bringing us to another event.
He's
It
on
was
fire too.
a beautiful event that happened over in the Bronx at BX Sports. It's a store that's out there that facilitated to have the next launching of the Big Pun Series sneaker. So it was Series 2. They had the first one, which was the black and yellow. And now they have the blue with the Puerto Rican flag on it.
Nice.
UN Athletics, shout out to them. They're always bringing that heat.
That's what's
They're always
up.
bringing that fire.
Shout out to the BX.
It's July 6th from 7 to 10 p.m.
Perfect.
It's hosted by Miss Mercy.
Okay.
And it's going to be located at 2296 Frederick Douglass Boulevard, New York City, Aloft Harlem WXYZ Lounge.
I'm there. We in there.
And shout out to my friend, Miss Ann. from Lauren Media Group. She is Lauren Music Group as well. She is a influential.
Ooh, look who's calling.
Big Chuck.
Big Chuck is calling.
Gotta hang up on you, Big Chuck. Lauren Music Group and Lauren Media Group, I should say, is definitely one who has a lot of different people on her staff. And she basically is one that facilitates to be influential in a lot of different ways. She works with DJ Self. She works with Don Shay, who got killed off on Power. Sorry. It is a process that she's working with so many people. It's not funny. King Bless, who was here.
Yeah.
And the list goes on. She is a very influential publicist. She is doing incredible things, incredible work.
Good for her.
So I look forward to meeting with her finally in person.
Chop it up.
And chop it up. And you never know. Might have somebody publicize us. But we're working on things. We're working on things.
Speak it to the existence.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a quick musical interlude, and we're gonna let in Big Chuck because he's here.
Big Chuck is in the building.
He's actually outside, locked
Yay.
out. But we're gonna play a quick musical
He's
interlude.
here early, yay.
We're gonna play the Vina Love mix with Snoop Dogg.
Oh, nice.
Yes, because we got that too. That's what we
Have you
got.
heard his gospel?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Snoop. Yeah, you get me in a lot of ways. That ain't one of them, brother. But I love you, you know, Snoop Dogg. Yo, once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy
Big Chuck in the building.
And rounding out the celestial heavens is
Nova NYC.
Hey.
I'm here.
Yo, we are here, we are lit.
I'm here.
We're doing what we do. What up, Zena? Zena's here. Hey. What up, Zena? What up, DJ Needful Things? Shout out to all the people who are watching me on the live at this moment. Shout out to the people who make this show a success. Shout out to my co-hosts who are sitting to my left and my right. We have an incredible, heartfelt, beautiful people who follow us and who listen to us. Mega Fam Love, what up? Shout out to you as well. Much love to all. ChrisColado.com makes us look beautiful on pictures when he's available.
He's a busy guy nowadays.
Will Murphy, what up?
He's a busy guy nowadays.
Shout out to all the people who show us love, who care about us, who make us look as good as we do. It's a hard thing to put a show like this together. And I'm working feverishly along with these two to make this happen. We got a lot of events coming up. When I say a lot of events, I mean a lot of events. From listening parties to private parties to networking. Shout out to, once again, Lauren Music Group. Shout out to all the people who show us love. What up, James? Cole 14. Yo, I'm telling you, we're lit every Thursday. Next Thursday is going to be a Slobberknocker. When I say a Slobberknocker, it's going to be about 5 guests in this building.
Oh, man.
3, 4, 5, somewhere in there. It's going to be a lot of people flowing through. And we're going to be talking and chopping it up. Big Chuck is definitely in the building.
But yo, before you keep going.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, the people know what today is?
Today is Thursday from 5 to 7 p.m. It's us.
July 5th? You know what tomorrow is?
Oh,
You
I
know-
know what tomorrow is.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Did you? I hope you started the show off with that.
I
He's
did.
been very casual about it.
Hold on.
Come on.
Since he ain't gonna talk about it, I'm gonna hop on the mic here real quick. If y'all ain't been following us for the past year, the Evening Experience has officially hit 1 year on the airwaves. It's our 1 year anniversary. The king of the shout out right here. I want to shout out everybody that follows us, shows us love, that's come through, chopped it up with us, took some flicks with us. Shout out to everyone that's, getting us in there to where we need to be at to make this thing pop. 1 year. with
That's
this
big.
with this guy. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, I did it.
No, we. Because even though you're rounding out
Part of the new year.
part of the end of the anniversary year, you've been in now 3 episodes?
Yeah,
Right. So you're still part of this
I'm still
clique.
part of it.
Um,
IG is live right now.
yeah, it is.
What?
That's what we do. That's 1 year.
1 year.
Isn't it crazy? We don't have a guest today. It comes full circle. It started with us.
With us, with no
That's
guests.
true.
Let's give them us again.
I love it.
It feels good.
What's goody? DJ Hercules 787. What up? What's poppin'? To all the people who are on IG that's watching us, that's listening to us, that's showing us love, that's showing those emoji faces. Ms. Zena, the sexy, gorgeous, beautiful Sarasi Crisco.
You're already sweating, man. Chill out.
Yo,
Chill out.
she
Come
made
on, man.
she made me hot. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good. Yo, she is a beautiful spirit inside and out. I'm making jokes, but she is a gorgeous spirit inside and out. I can't tell you the energy she brought into this studio was beautiful. She is a very, very, very strong person to have dealt with all of the things that she dealt with in life and still persevered enough to show love to people, to care about people throughout everything she's been doing. Much love and respect to her. Much love and respect to my co-host, who has been in
I'm so
the
excited to
same
be part of this.
realm. She is a beautiful person as well, which is why she's here. She gives us a lift, the heart factor, the beauty, strength, and that was missing. And it took me a while to see that. But I'm glad you're here.
Thank you for having me. It's really been an honor. I'm having a great time. You guys are great. I'm really happy to be here. And I've learned so much. Every time I'm here, I'm learning, which is great. And I'm meeting amazing people with a lot of talent because people that come up in here have substance. So that's
Hey.
very important. So it's really good to be a part of this.
But to my co-host, I want to say, you started this off with me. We pour a lot into this
Yeah.
financially.
Oh, yeah. Let's say it again.
We pour a lot into this financially.
Yeah.
We pour a lot into this heart. We pour a lot into this time. We're going to more and more events. We're being invited to a lot more places. Don't stop inviting us. Shout out to Frida Dreamer, who's invited us to an event next week. Shout out to, once again, Lauren Music Group, Lauren Media Group, for bringing us to an event this Friday. Shout out to, Kucha Music Group for holding us down. Shout out to E2 Northeast Motorsports. G Mims, SNS Icy Gang, Vina Love, Funk Master Flex, DJ Self, Andrea Rachel Parker,
Chris Rivers.
Jamel Howard, Chris Rivers, and I could go on
Yeah,
with
man.
the number of Pupo Payne, King Bless, DJ Trace. There's been a lot of people who's been on this show in the past year. If you think I'm joking, go to the eveningexperience.com page. You will see them. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the time that we spent on the air. We not always agree, because behind the scenes, sometimes we go at it. But our heart's in the right place, and we love and care about each other, and this is a family. Shout out to V Dinner for holding us down for the schedule management. Shout out once again, ChrisColado.com for making sure we look good on Flicks and putting up our first commercial for the show. But now we have to shoot a new one because we have Ms. Nova NYC here.
Yeah, we need to do that ASAP.
Shout out to our manager who just manages the everyday, which is Beware 84, our boy Donovan. And I appreciate everybody who holds us down, who looks out for us, who gives us that love and respect, because it's been a long road. He'll tell you some nights I don't sleep because I'm working. I don't know anything else. But that's how we get to these events. That's how we get to these places. And don't stop inviting us to stuff. We may not be able to show up to everything, but we're showing up to some things, and we're trying to make it where it's a great thing every week for y'all. It's hot as Hades in the studio. Even though we have an AC in here, it's hot. We need like 3 of them bad boys
For real.
flowing through the wall, or 4.
We still under construction, y'all. Since January.
Yeah, the heat.
Since January.
The heat.
Still under construction.
The heat's construction is killing me. But it's been a beautiful time, and I can't complain about nothing. I enjoy this. I love it, and we're only gonna get better. The strength is here. 3 like minds. We 3 do agree, and we're gonna flow, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing. It's gonna be off and popping. It's gonna be where we turn up, we're gonna turn down.
Well, now I gotta ask our recent free agent pickup. Your first 3 episodes here.
Yes.
Let the people know how your experience was here at the
My
evening
experience at the evening experience. Well, it's been an amazing experience because, like I said, like I'm always around people who have substance, that are grinding for their, for their dreams. So we're all on the same path, but differently. We're all like trying to, go for our goal. I'm so happy to have met Mac 357 and you too, Big Chuck. You guys are the dynamic duo. So I'm very happy that you guys allowed me to come into your family. It's been great.
But now we're a dynamic trio.
Now we're a trio, but it's been a great experience. Always meeting good people. It's an energy. It's really important to be surrounded with people who have good energy, people that are working and trying to do better and keep growing. So it's been really good. And then, it gives me a little pep in my step too.
There you go.
Do my thing.
All right.
Now I got to start bringing my friends over here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ben Farin. I'm going to bring her up here. She's a rapper in Brooklyn.
All right.
All
so
your
Ben
friends.
Forward, shout out to, there's so many female rappers that are dope. Miss Hustle, Cayenne,
LG Team Genius.
LG Team Genius.
Yes.
Yes. There's a lot of people that are out there, female-wise, that can actually handle a lot of dudes on the mic. So I'm
It's a
telling you
good
right
time.
now,
It's a good time for women in rap.
it is definitely a banging time for women in rap. Nicki came out with her new joints. Chun Li.
I love that track. Love it.
Shout out to all the people once again. I hope you're watching us live here on DSN BX and download the app. There's a TuneIn app as well where you can watch us. If you hear me, you know it's us. That's right. It's all of us.
It's I can't believe we made 1 year.
That's a big deal.
Bruh.
It's lit, man. Like
That's big.
from where we were 365 days ago till now,
A lot of growth.
man.
a lot of people cannot pull off what we just pulled off.
But that's why I tell you, young buck,
Yeah.
it's a constant grind. It's
Yeah.
a
Non-stop.
constant
I've
grind.
been
non-stop.
had a lot of history
Lot of
lessons
work.
with you, man. A lot of lessons learned
And more to come because
yeah.
we just getting started.
for sure.
That's
There's
the
a-
best part. You're
Yeah.
just getting started.
Yep.
Well, as I said, I've been doing this for 8 years. So, but this show is just getting started.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep the grind going. We're gonna keep the work going. And after a while, you're gonna be like, "Yo, did you see? Yo, did you see?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw." We're gonna take a musical interlude.
Oh yeah, we got
Um,
a whole bunch of tracks.
Let's go to matter of fact, D Chambers. Pump some of that up. I like D Chambers. D Chambers is a beast on the mic. He definitely doing things. Hattie Racks, shout out to Hattie Racks. Was here. Yo, cool brother, laid back, smooth brother. It's been a beautiful time in the city. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy.
Big Chuck in the building.
And once again, rounding out the actual evening experience is
Nova NYC.
yo. I'm feeling like I'm French though, and like my man said, Teddy Graham. Shout out to Nabisco.
Oh,
Never too much, never too much.
oh my goodness.
Yo. Teddy Graham's with the Philly.
Oh,
No.
here he go. Here he goes.
Yes, I am. It's
Some-
hot and I've lost my mind. But yo, I'm telling you, I've had so much fun throughout this year. Our counterpart to my left wants to talk about 4th of July. What was 4th of July? Oh, a bunch of slaves got beaten and killed and hung by trees. Okay, that was my 4th of July. How was yours?
I stayed home.
Me too. Me too.
Under the AC.
My July 4th was filled with absolutely nothing. I got paid. It was a paid
can't
day
imagine.
off. It was beautiful. I sat at home all day, did nothing, and I got paid.
That's good. You
Yeah,
got paid to just chill.
To chill on
Well,
my
I worked.
balcony.
I worked hard for the money.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, but
I hear it.
I was just
respect
wondering
it.
how everybody's 4th of July was since I was home.
I was home too.
I
I was
worked.
home too.
And you worked.
that was my 4th of July.
You
Thank
got
you.
that time and a half, so you good.
That's right. Came
There you
home and
go.
ate some hot dogs afterwards.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh, Sin is in the building.
Yo.
Sin, the devil is back. The devil made us do it.
Oh, here he go.
The first thing she says is super hot.
Yeah, it's
Sin is hot. Y'all just can't see her.
Oh yeah, she is.
Sin,
Hi,
come
girl.
around.
The camera's not even on.
Come this way. Sin, don't make me come out there and grab you up there. Come around. It glistens.
The AC's
it
right here.
glows.
You stand in front of the AC.
Now, Sin is behind the scenes, just to let you know.
Hi, how are you guys?
But Sin taped when actually Vina Love was here in our show, on our show, and
Yeah.
it was beautiful.
here. Slide that mic down.
Tell people,
Slide that mic. Yeah.
tell people what your actual Instagram is so they can follow you, because it was, yo, she has a whole bunch of people that she goes to different events and stuff,
Yeah.
and she like stands in the background with an iPad. If you see somebody standing in the background with an iPad, her name is Sin. She looks like it too. All right, word with it.
Oh, man, I'm hot. My IG is East Coast Sin, East COASTSIN, East Coast Sin.
Okay,
Instagram.
Word, son. You heard how she said that? She East Coast Sin. Get it.
Nice to meet you guys.
All right, but the reason why I want to tell you about her is because she actually taped not only that beautiful song that Vina Love, she was here with Cool Bubble Ice. She was here when that day we were star-studded for a second. We had you was on the show, Nova. Why you looking at me like that?
Yeah.
She was?
Star-studded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool Bubba
You know, Cool Bubble Ice is
Yeah.
famous. To let you know, that's what I mean by star-studded.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And what's TV?
Nova don't know me?
Show TV?
She wasn't even here.
I was here, I remember. He was the one who called me an ape. Like, I looked like one of the Planet of the Apes people.
Oh my
I remember.
Yo,
Look at
that
you.
was funny. Yo, he did.
Yeah.
He said-
From the original movie.
On the original movie, he said, but you were the human.
I was a human.
There was
now.
a human named Nova
Oh.
that was
But
in
I
the
thought he was
original
calling me an
Planet.
ape, and so I was
Oh
like,
my
yeah.
God, yeah, fix that.
Yo, can we edit that? Yo, we can edit that, right? We can edit that. Yo.
Oh, we have it. Oh, we have it.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for that.
No, you wasn't.
Nah.
See, you be showing up. That's what
Came at the
happened.
end.
You
Here
come-
towards the end.
At the end?
Wow. That's what be happening when Big Chuck not here? Wow.
Acting a fool.
Yo, I fell out when he said that. I was like, where are you going with this?
I'm like,
Cool-
okay.
Yo, shout out to Cool Bubba Ice. He is a comedian, so you can't take anything he says
He's
serious.
hilarious. He's so
He
hilarious.
is funny as hell. Even the intro when we were starting, when he was doing his own live, was even funny. He was like, "Are we on the air? What station we on again? 92 point."
He does a good Tracy Morgan.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And he does Eddie Murphy.
That's good.
Let him do that though.
You a hater.
Let-
That's what it is. See, this is young hate.
Young
You
hate.
can't smell it. Young hate.
What you
You
mean?
need to change your name from Big Chuck to Young Hate.
Wow, my goodness.
Are you guys a big sports fan? Like, are you guys into
Oh,
basketball?
he is.
Yeah,
You are- So
He's a
I mean,
LeBron fan.
I want to know, how do you feel about LeBron going to Lakers?
LeBron sucks.
It's lit. He's just
He's
a hater.
a clown
He's just a LeBron hater.
who just decides to
This
move
is-
from team to team to
this
try to
is-
get them rings.
this is-
Whatever.
So that's how I like. Listen, gave him a lot of respect. You know,
I respect the
he
cash
did-
that you got.
I
I
don't-
don't, respect you.
I don't.
He did his
wanna-
thing, going to the finals. He did his thing, but it's like, you just want rings? Really?
Listen. I don't want to have to educate y'all. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. He went to the Lakers. The Lakers had a losing record last year. They didn't make the playoffs. He's playing with nobody right
So you're
now.
saying he went
He's playing with LeVar Ball.
to the underdog team or something?
That's
That's
what
you're
I'm
trying to
saying.
The Lakers are
It's
the
not like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant went to a team
What
that
about
won 73 games the year before.
what y'all gonna say about loyal players like Melo that stay in the
Melo
Knicks?
sucks.
Even though the Knicks ain't winning nothing.
Melo sucks.
Melo, he not about
Shout out to
winning.
Melo.
He about the bread. He want to
He
get
about the
paid.
bread?
That's
I like
it.
Lala.
That's it.
Shout out
I
to
saw
Lala.
you on Power.
Shout out to Lala. She
Melo
did a
just
good
wanna
thing
get
for
paid.
the young man that passed away.
Yes, she
Julia,
did.
yeah.
Well, actually, both of them did
Just-
because they
Yeah,
both showed up.
and
And
she
they,
took.
they gave to the family.
The
She took
sister.
his sister to her birthday party in
Yes.
Sugar
Yes,
Factory.
Yes.
that was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Celebrating her
That was
graduation.
sweet. She actually really
Yeah.
cared. to
So
actually
God bless.
go and
I'm
do
really
that.
happy she did that.
But back to Carmelo and his losing record.
Nah, he just want to get paid. I ain't mad at him. He just want to make the.
I don't like the
But
fact
isn't
that you
it
just want
about
rings.
rings?
It's all about
It's
rings.
not about
Where's the
rings?
love of the
For
game?
him, nah. For him, nah.
The love of the game.
For
If
Melo,
you're-
nah.
But that's like saying I'm a rapper and I ain't never get a award.
Right.
But then,
I got no Grammys.
But wait. You
But I'm
said
the hottest
I
thing
mean-
cooking.
Time out.
That's cool. And no, because it happens. But it's like
That's because the Grammys is racist.
Didn't y'all
Oh, did I
do-
say that loud? Shout out to the Grammys.
Nah. 'Cause I'm
We
trying-
want to be invited.
Look,
We'll cover the
y'all,
show.
Wait, time out. But y'all just said it's about rings, right?
I'm saying, if
With
you're a
LeBron,
basketball player,
that's where
that's
he's at right
basically
now.
where
So then why
you
we
wanna
why
go.
why we getting upset when people switch teams if it's about rings?
No, that's what
Well,
it's
I
become.
don't have. A
Well,
problem.
none of the
She-
Warriors had to switch. They got their rings regardless.
That's one
I,
team. Every
you know
team
what it
can't
is?
be like
I'm
that.
mad at the fact that he didn't come to New York. That's what I'm mad
You
about.
know,
LeBron?
don't nobody
Yes.
want to play in
LeBron
New
would have
York.
came to New York. I
Don't
didn't think
nobody,
so.
don't nobody want to
I
play
know,
here.
but
He got
If
so
I was
many
a
haters.
professional basketball player, I would not want to play for the Knicks.
for New York,
It's cold over
They
here in
haven't
the
won
winters.
anything. I wouldn't.
He's in Los Angeles. It's 60, 70 degrees.
this man has
palm
so much
trees,
money.
Oh,
Rodeo
and-
Drive,
And I heard that
Hollywood.
Beyonce lives out
no,
there.
the Crips said he's now a Crip.
Oh yeah, they made him an official
Yeah,
Crip now.
made
What
him
the?
official Crip.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dead serious. Dude
Yes.
came online. He was doing the whole
That's
I don't
and
know.
tossing it up.
that's
And I'm dead serious.
the internet is undefeated. That's
Yes,
what
it
I-
is. Yes, it
That's
is. All I'm gonna say is
Stop hating.
Um,
That's all I'm gonna say. Stop
I'm
hating.
not hating.
He's
I don't
a
like
great
him.
player. I just wish he would.
He's a great player. I
Don't
just don't
chase
like his
rings,
attitude.
though. Don't
That's
chase
right.
his attitude. What do you mean
Great
his
player who
attitude?
chases rings. She got it right.
What-
She spoke on the truth.
How's he chasing rings? He went to a team that don't got no all-stars except him.
Chasing ring. She got LeVar Ball.
I think
LeVar Ball's the dad.
Okay,
One.
what's
Two,
his son's
his
name?
son is Lonzo.
Okay, whatever
And
his
he's
name.
not good.
He's a ball.
He's not no. He's playing with nobody right now.
Apparently to him, Lonzo think he's it. He dissed Nas. He dissed. He
You
said
just
he
don't
was
like
whack.
him because he said Nas is not.
Can
you
we
know,
talk
he-
about Nas?
Yeah.
I am really upset that Jay-Z and Beyonce decided to drop their album.
Right
Yeah,
after.
that's,
Come
that's,
on.
That's,
Are you
but-
serious?
but
Let
that's
the man
That's
live.
the
No,
ultimate
he's
chess move.
not.
I think 50
He is-
sparked up the fact that.
Oh, no.
this
No,
happened
50
because
told the
though.
truth.
Who
He's
else was
absolutely right,
thinking
though.
about it?
I was.
Everybody.
I
Y'all
was the
think
same
about it?
day.
I
I
was.
was like, damn, let the
You
brother
gonna drop your
live.
joint the same week as not only Nas, Pusha
That's
T,
true. Nas-
everybody.
Nas hasn't dropped in a minute, and then Jay.
But Jay knew he better put his album out before Drake
Nah,
dropped the
because
Scorpion.
it be- But what happened was, this was probably like 7-8 years ago. Nas came out his mouth about Beyonce. Y'all don't even
What
know
he
all
saying?
that.
What
I
he
learned
saying?
all this
Put
on my
us
way to
on.
Cielo
Really?
with DJ
What he
Trace. Said something. I don't remember the exact words he used.
Right.
That was a little sauce. But
That's because back in the day,
they've been beefing
before
since 2000.
no, back in the day when he got with his ex-wife, and I forget her name at
Khalees?
this moment. Khalees.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Khalees.
I love Khalees.
Milkshake bring all people to the yard. Yeah, right.
Khalees the best.
Her milkshake is
Love
stale
her.
now.
She's like a chef
Pasteurized.
now. She has a cookbook. She's
It's actually made out of yogurt. But
Yogurt is good. Pinkberry, hello.
Yeah.
Yogurtland.
Get to the point, man. What you
So what did
listen,
Nas say?
I'm
What
having
did
my
Nas
moment
say?
with my jokes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
talk about yogurt?
So what did Nas say about Beyonce?
Yes.
Wait, so what had happened was when she got with him, of course, by and by, she made a comment. So Nas, defending his woman, said something back.
Ooh.
And because of that, they kind of had a little contention. Now, they were cool afterwards after Jay and, Nas squashed the beef.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Not that
that
cool.
that stigmatization never went away.
This was
Not that cool.
years in the making.
What?
It was years ago.
What was
This
said?
This was.
Weren't they drinking at the
again.
Grammys? Like they were all sitting together,
Yeah.
like drinking together.
Yeah.
But listen, but also I see people trying to bring it about that. The reason why I think he dropped that album strategically the way he did was he ain't never got over Ether. Ether nearly crippled him.
That's what they really
Shout out to Ron Brown.
keep saying.
No. Jay-Z
mean,
is the
Ether-
obvious winner
What?
between. Is the obvious winner.
What?
Nah, I know you don't know
Wait,
hip hop
wait,
history.
wait,
You
it-
must
You're
go back into the
bugging.
If we gonna talk about oh, my
Ether
goodness.
sold more
Ether
albums
is
than
retarded.
his actual blueprint when he dropped Ether.
Where's Ron Brown when you need him?
If,
Oh man.
no,
Ron Browse
If we gonna
Shout
talk
out-
about, if we
shout
gonna,
out
if
to
we gonna
Ron
talk about the
Browse.
track, if we gonna talk about the
He was
track,
just in the
yes.
building a couple of
and
months.
history
Yes.
and history here. Ron Browse actually shopped that actual beat to Jay-Z first.
Yes.
That's what he did say.
Yes.
And guess what my man did?
He didn't
He
want it.
dubbed him.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want that.
Okay.
And then Nas sat with that joint for 6 months and he thought he wasn't gonna actually do anything with it. But when he came out of the smoke,
Oof.
That
Time
track,
to
that
go.
track, that track
he
was tough.
destroyed.
That track was tough, but
He can't live it down to this
Murder.
I mean, it's a hot
but,
song
but
till
Takeover
today.
was
Buried.
day. It was
Takeover
good.
was
6 feet
Takeover-
under
that's the
deep.
thing, people-
Dirt. Type.
Oh,
He
my
took a dirt
God.
nap on that
But
joint.
Nas is good because Amazon just bought his pharmaceutical
Hello?
company for $1 billion.
Yeah,
Hello.
he
A
got-
startup pharmaceutical
Yeah, he-
company.
he gonna make
Amazon
like a
bought
cool
it out
40
for
mil.
$1 billion.
Well,
That's good.
The pharmacy is not selling regular drugs though.
But he also just sold the ring, the alarm thing.
Yeah.
So he's good. He's good. So shout
Ring
out to
the
him.
alarm when
But-
your sound
He's making his money.
But that's what I'm talking about. If we talk about overall career, Jay-Z is the obvious winner.
Of course.
Oh no.
Of course.
Career wise, yes.
But I'm just saying you could have
But
let the brother
music-wise?
I
live.
think lyrically, Nas still has what
Has
it
some
takes
over Jay-Z.
to save.
Yeah, bro.
I would love to see that. I mean,
wants.
not right now. They almost 50. I don't want to see that now. But like
still in
maybe
their
like
prime?
He
10,
has ageism.
10, 15 years ago.
Discriminatory.
How? I don't want to see
Whatever, hater.
two 50-year-old men. But
That's why he's wearing a
families.
Why
helmet.
is 250 men? First of all, Nas ain't 50.
They got
They are not
fam-
letting him live on the internet right
helmet.
now
They got-
with the helmet.
Yes, yes, I love
They
it.
like calling him all types of granddad
Indeed,
and
though.
old.
Is the reason that he hasn't cut his hair? Is it because he's doing a new album?
He said because it was a documentary. He said it was for something this. It was.
Because I heard he doesn't
gonna
cut his hair
rock
when he
it.
does an
I
album.
like his hair.
No,
I
I
like
don't
it
know.
too.
I like it. Looks like
He
fake
look like
curly,
buckwheat.
like
Buckwheat.
I'm not gonna
Hello?
speak. I'm not gonna speak on other man's hair. I don't care. I
Little
don't-
rascals.
I don't-
Whatever.
that's when you could really tell Blue is his twin because he got his.
You right. You definitely
looks
tell.
exactly like her dad.
a hot cone girl, some grease.
Oh man.
Yo, shout out to Blue Ivy.
She's the best.
That's a child that's set.
They all
Right.
are.
She
All
looks
tee of them.
like a
Sometimes I
little-
forget they have the twins.
She looked like a little
No, I
Camel
never
Lights
seen them.
pack. Yes.
Yo,
Who said this stuff?
You are not gonna roast Jay-Z kids in here, bro. You're not gonna do that.
I'm not roasting.
Yo,
You're
Blue
not
will
gonna
roast
roast-
you. She is
No,
too
it's
much.
not even that.
And I'm super
I don't
like,
want him going. I don't want him going back in the archives when we really lit talking about you said this about my daughter.
No, I'm
love-
making jokes, bro. It's not.
Nah.
It's a joke.
Nah, man, nah.
And
We
the other
love
two-
Blue. We love Blue. We love the kids.
And the other
here.
two lit cigarettes.
Oh,
man.
see, I'm
not us.
the real fan here.
Hey, what's up,
Jay-Z?
Jay-Z?
So LeBron's in the
Oh.
Lakers.
Team
Nas
Nas, that's
just
what it is.
sold his
Jigger.
company for $1 billion. So
See how crazy he just
Everybody's
gets? He just be wilding. Like, what? What are you talking about, man? It's still A to the
Rock?
OV. It's
Still The Rock.
Yeah.
No, don't throw no diamonds up. You didn't call my man. Oh, I don't want to see no 50-year-old rapper.
No one does.
I do. I don't care how old
He
he
still
gets.
got bars.
He got
Nah,
bars.
you know
He's
You hate on the
Jay-Z.
bars. I know.
I'm not hating on the bars. I'm just saying I don't want to see.
He doesn't
they
wanna hear it from an
both
old man?
Grown men with families and kids.
AARP?
They've done made millions of dollars already. Did this when they was in their 20s, my age, early 30s. Then you know.
So what you
that's
think
a
about
hate.
when Rick Ross was taking shots at Birdman and everybody else? They've been saying subliminals to
Oh my
Birdman.
God, they've been
On
that's
rap
been-
songs.
Put some
that's-
respect on my name. Nobody
That-
respects you, you clown.
That-
you freaking
But
pigeon.
but the thing he going at Birdman though. Birdman can't rap. So he ain't
Now
gonna
you gonna
be-
come, yo! I dare you to come up here with your squad. Please come
my
up
God,
here
Birdman.
with your squad. I dare you, bruh. You won't make it out the Bronx. I guarantee you won't make it out.
He's
man.
sending
Yo.
threats. What's good? What's
Wait,
good?
wait,
He's
wait.
sending
He's a
threats to-
happy
let me
married
put-
man. He's
let
with
me-
Tony
Right?
Braxton.
He's
Let me-
changed. I think he's changed.
Listen,
Happy.
hold up. Let me put it in
Sending
language you
threats?
can understand.
Weezy won the lawsuit.
Listen,
That's all that
let me
matters.
put it in the language you
Yo,
can understand.
what is going on right now? He sending threats to Birdman? That's what. That's what. What? I don't know.
No
It's the
threats.
heat, it's the
That's
heat.
just keeping it 100. You
the
did that on the Breakfast Club. You will not do that here.
Oh my God. Even-
Anywho,
if he even make it here, sheesh. Let him come here first and then talk your stuff.
listen, pigeon boy, you
Goodness.
good. Birds of a feather flock together.
You will never
How do you
get a
feel
chance to
about
say
him
that to
marrying
him
Tony
now.
Braxton?
Yo, that
You think it's real?
skeeves me out.
Do you think
Why?
it's real?
I don't.
Why?
She's a beautiful songstress
Okay.
who got done over by a lot of men.
Okay.
Her manager, husband stole her money. But, you know, shout out to Tony Braxton.
So what if they love each other?
Yeah, I don't, whatever.
Why?
That just makes me,
Why?
it makes me sick.
Wow.
I
What
think
if
they're an odd couple, but they
Odd.
make it work.
Odd
they bang
couple.
with each other?
They make it work.
How do you know? You ain't there.
I'm not there.
How
but
do you know they don't love each
clearly-
other?
He's not in the.
I didn't say they didn't love each other. I said it just looks weird.
He's
Why?
claiming her. She's claiming him. They're
all
What's
loving
wrong
each
with
other.
that?
They happy.
What's
He's
wrong
trying
with
to just be a
that?
devil's advocate.
What's
That's all
wrong
he's
with
trying to
that,
do.
though? What's
'Cause
wrong
he's
with
trying
that?
to just be a devil's advocate. They don't look nothing.
Maybe she
but
likes.
how do you,
wrong.
but how
Maybe
did,
she
why?
likes her
maybe
ratchet
she
man.
needed that because
That's what I'm
maybe it was
saying,
about
like-
her
In her
past
life.
were classy.
So that's like
Yeah.
Beyonce needed the camel pack. No?
Right.
Oh my goodness.
We could say that. Well, I heard Beyonce like hood guys in Texas, and you know she not new to hood guys.
Yeah, but
Don't let that fool you. Beyonce does not do interviews for a reason. She's
Oh,
she got a little hood in her, and she's with Jay-Z. Come on,
Yeah, he
come
lost
on.
92 bricks.
She's really
Okay,
quiet for a
I'm
reason.
making jokes. So I'm just telling people all the time, this is what I do. I make jokes. It's nothing serious.
It's all I
have,
love.
Listen, I have no enemies whatsoever. I'm just being
Until you
funny.
start
to
going
be funny.
off, sending threats to Birdman and Rich Gang.
First almost ain't no threats. What?
You won't make it out the Bronx.
He won't.
Sheesh.
Not doing that.
Goodness. Let him come here. Let him ask you that. Let him tell you to put respect on his name and then call him Pigeon Boy and all that.
No, hold up. You honestly think I would?
Let him get our views up.
Right.
You honestly think I wouldn't?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Just
All
shout
right, so
shout
you
him
know
it
me.
up when he's here.
You know me. I ain't got no fear for nobody. But all I'm gonna say is, this year has had a lot of craziness happen. The couples that are together,
Yo.
I don't get them.
Yeah.
But I guess they working it out.
Nah, son. Yo, I'm sorry.
What
I'm sorry.
couples
Yo,
you don't get?
I'm sorry
Yeah,
to
let's
cut y'all
talk
off.
about the odd couples out there.
I'm dying.
Which
Hold
I'm gonna
on.
bring one up. Go
Hold
ahead.
on. I'm sorry. This is very unprofessional of me. It's hotter than a.
Hey, ladies, get your dollars out. He's about to get.
Why is he even wearing a hoodie in 80
I was trying
something
to be
degree
cute. I was trying to be
No.
New
cute.
York weather?
I was trying to be cute for the
You
culture.
know
He
it's
got boots
hot
on.
out
You got
here.
Tim's on. Let me see. You got
And
Tim's
you
on.
know the humidity out here is
I
not
was
to be
trying
played
listen,
with.
Trying to look
I'm
cute for us.
dying.
The 1 year anniversary.
You know, I was trying to look cute
He-
for the show
he-
and all that.
Trying to hide the polo.
Ladies, get your dollars out. He did the 1 year anniversary strip.
I was trying to hide the polo.
I'm matter of fact, get a quarter. Get a quarter
Yeah,
out.
they're not sponsoring us. You're gonna have to cover that polo up.
Goodness. I'm back, y'all.
Odd couples. Odd couples.
Odd couple. Who's an odd couple?
In hip hop or
Yeah.
just in general? There's a
Hip
lot of
hop.
odd
We can talk
couples.
about hip hop.
I see one outside just now. Odd couple right now.
Odd outside.
Yeah.
Who do you think? I think Tiana.
Tiana Niman.
Tiana and Iman.
Yo.
It's a little
She
weird.
look,
But
not
I
only is
remember
he
her
weird,
when she was
she
like
look
the-
weird.
Yeah.
Because she did all that plastic surgery.
I mean, I like them
See, y'all
together,
can
but
tell
it's
her
just.
plastic wait, whoa.
her
Y'all shocking
grill,
me.
from the way it originally looks, take another
Her
look
grill?
at it.
What's wrong with getting
I
your
know.
teeth
I remember her
fixed?
when she did 16 and
What's wrong with you?
Sweet
She don't look
16.
the same.
She definitely.
She grew up.
She
matter of fact,
matured,
you
right?
know what
She
shout out?
matured.
She has a
You know
baby
what shout out that
now.
I met this week?
Who?
Shout out to Molly Ringwald and 16 Candles. I met her
Oh,
this week.
I love
I
her.
have no idea.
60
Yeah, I
Candles,
That damn
Breakfast Club.
make me feel old.
How old are you? How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 21.
Yeah.
21.
Gang up in here. Feel me?
You didn't see
It's
the
alright.
Breakfast
I
Club?
have-
That's
I-
it.
This
I
would be
love
the last
Breakfast
time you
Club,
see
so
Sin on the
that's a
air.
fact.
Not the show, the movie.
Oh, I know that one too.
This would be last time you see Sin on the air.
Nah,
She's dissing us.
you
talking about
valid.
she's
No, I'm
21.
not
Nah,
dissing you guys.
you valid.
I saw the Breakfast Club. I just don't remember the actors.
Nah, I ain't see the
The
Breakfast
one with the
Club.
red hair.
Rob
I know
Lowe.
exactly who she
Only
is.
Breakfast
Bravo.
Club I recognize is Charlemagne, DJ Envy,
And Angela Yee.
Yee. That's the only
Wow.
Breakfast Club I acknowledge.
The hate
It's a
is
joke.
real.
It's a good
He
balance. We
jokes,
have a
I
good
joke.
balance here. We have a good balance.
Shout out Power 105.1. Breakfast Club.
That was a cheap. Matter of fact, don't even give him $1. Give him 2 cents for the
Talking about the
striptease he
Breakfast
just
Club,
did.
Charlemagne has a book coming out, a second book. And
Yes.
he talks about his anxiety and his
Who cares?
disorders and stuff like I do.
I don't.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Listen,
Let's
take
think
your,
that's amazing.
take your
Let's talk about
confused
it.
medicine taken behind back to wherever you came from in
Listen.
Monk's Corner,
Listen.
and you're going to be okay.
I didn't get to read or anything. The
Wait,
first one.
what? You didn't read the first one?
Book. I love Charlemagne. I watch all his
You know why?
work. But I ain't
Tell
read
people
it.
why you like him.
You gonna say because we
Why I
young?
like Charlemagne? Because he tells people what.
No. You want people, you like people who are a-holes to
Wait,
people.
wait. Didn't you ask her? Let her answer. Let her answer. Go ahead. Answer the
No.
question.
Yeah, because he always comes for people, like, he don't come for them, but he asks
So
them
I just
what
got
we
to the answer
really
quicker.
want to know.
Wait.
What we really want to know, he's going to ask you.
Right.
And you
Or
need to
just
have a
disrespect
good
you, just straight up
answer.
disrespect
I mean,
you.
no, sometimes he does say
Take it
things.
too
Sometimes?
far. Sometimes you
Most
take
of
it
the
too
time,
far.
he
Most of the
says
time.
controversial.
He was trained by Wendy
responses and
Williams.
things.
Like, are we
That's the
surprised?
problem. That's where the problem
So you
lies.
should
But I
be mad
don't
at
think there's
her.
nothing wrong with it because look how far he
Shout
is
out to
right
old
now.
Wendy Williams.
Shout out Wendy and Charlemagne because Charlemagne doing good
How you
because of
doing?
Wendy. And
Huh?
he said it himself.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't doing like that. Nah, she we good.
You been Charlemagne this whole hour and a half. You been on the air. What are you talking about?
I have not been Charlemagne. Making jokes is different than if I'm gonna turn around and wait till you sit down. DJ Envy goes, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the show." Blah blah blah. Then he comes in with, "So I heard you slept with."
But that's a good way.
That-
I
that's
mean,
a great.
up.
That's
Straight
great.
up.
Yes.
because-
Yeah.
let's
Like what's
say,
wrong with that?
What you want to do? They're gonna.
You like stuff like that.
You don't like the style.
I don't.
You don't like the intro?
Sandbagging
You don't like
people?
the-
That's not it's not sandbagging. You
No.
on someone's
I
show.
think-
You got to be ready for anything.
Yo, hold
and
on. You
everything.
got people who come into your show who sit there combat ready. They turn towards him and go ahead.
I think they
You
know.
ready
They
to start
I
rolling?
think
That's lit.
I think
That's
I think
lit.
they come ready knowing that he's gonna say something. So it's good that they're
But
prepared.
hold up. But this is
So you wouldn't go in there
This is
Breakfast
my
Club for an
man.
interview?
I'm
So you wouldn't go in there show?
No, I'm gonna change
If
your
we
name
got
right now.
invited, you wouldn't go?
I'm gonna change your name right now. This is Flip Flop. Because a moment ago, when I was doing that, he goes, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe you said that about those people." Now all of a sudden, when Charlemagne does it, it's cool.
Because you're the one that says Charlemagne. You don't like Charlemagne, and then you do what he do.
How am I
That's
doing what he's doing? I ain't calling nobody's business. I don't care about your business.
Well, he has a book out about
Yeah,
anxiety. I think
yeah.
that's a good thing.
I think.
Well, I think the one thing that I will say is because of the fact that they are highlighting all of the different psychoses that are in the African American, Latino, and communities that don't normally talk about the actual
Mental health.
the mental health aspect. So I think it's something that is
Yes.
good that he is speaking to. But him as a person, now we good.
I feel you.
So if we got invited to the Breakfast Club, you would not go.
Of course he would.
I'm
We
gonna
have
go,
to
go.
but
We
I'm,
have to
I'm
go.
gonna be like those
All
guests.
right.
Like, go ahead. What you got to say?
I'm
now,
ready.
bro?
I'm ready.
Oh,
And
you
I'ma
see?
be-
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
go.
see?
We gonna go blow and blow, and I guarantee you,
I'ma
when
be-
I
And I
finish,
like-
I'm gonna be
you gonna be
chilling.
sitting in the corner taking your medicine.
I'm gonna be
I
chilling.
like and admire those people that go up to the show and they respond to him. Honestly,
You
like
have to.
even when Little Mama cried. in front
That
of
was
him.
hilarious.
Why you laughing at little mama?
That was
little
dumb
mama.
funny. That
On
was
this show,
dumb
we
funny.
love you. We ain't
I
gonna
love
make you
Little
cry.
Mama's new song, Shoe Game. That's
Yeah, shoe game is.
She looks good. She
Even
looks
that
good
stuff
now.
is fire. We don't care.
Shout out
We
to Ron
FM.
Browse again for Shoe
Yeah,
Game.
we ain't shouting out the curses. Anybody, FCC, define goes to sin.
For today,
And all the other
including
ones, too.
mine.
Oh, you cursed too?
I ain't even.
Oh, my goodness.
I muted
I
it. I
forgot.
don't know. We gonna check.
But all I'm gonna say is, shoe game
Mac the
is
God.
definitely.
A bop.
She's
Definitely
she
danceable.
definitely, but she bringing back that little mama that we remember when she first came.
gloss.
Lip gloss is popping. You remember?
My lip gloss is cool.
Oh yeah, we was getting light to that in high school. We was definitely getting light to that in high school.
What you know about
She, yeah.
Hey.
You was getting light?
You didn't.
You wasn't getting light back in the day.
But I don't even see you getting light.
Nah, it's too
Okay,
hot
you
for all
can't.
that. It's
But
too hot
we
for all
gonna work it
that.
out. We gonna-
It's too hot for all that movement, man.
All right, I have a question for you guys.
I got an answer for you.
For you men.
Yes.
So there's a new ad, right?
Mhm.
It's a new razor ad by
Menin.
their name
No,
is
I'm joking.
it's a women's subscription razor brand called Billy, and they're gonna be the first people to show it show a commercial with real women's hair, because it's a razor blade company. So it's such a big deal because it's like, oh my God, we're showing women's hair. Why is that? What do you guys
Wait,
do?
where's the
Yeah,
hair?
uh-huh.
Like on their legs
Wait.
and then the
I don't
legs.
care about that.
No, but the commercial.
If it was,
I mean,
if it was like,
they're not gonna
yeah,
Right,
and I'm like
okay,
this.
that's
That's a
weird.
hell of a
But
commercial.
it's such a, I mean, this
Matter of fact,
article
repeat it
was on
3
USA
times.
Today. Like, it's such a big deal that the first commercial showing women's hair
said, "Where's
for
the
a
hair?"
razor commercial, for a
Oh,
razor
since
ad.
when do what?
Hairy
How
legs.
We've had commercials and they've never shown this. What's going
They
on?
never showed
What they
hairy
do?
legs.
Yes, they did. You ever
Not
seen
real hair. This is
Excuse
real
me.
hair.
Yes, they
Wait, wait.
have. You ever seen those back in the commercial when they used to go, the commercial go ding ding.
Ding, ding.
I forget the name of the company. It was way back. They used to have commercials with razors. They show women really shaving their hair on that national
Well,
TV.
supposedly this is the first time that it's gonna be real hair.
Real like,
hair.
like an actual woman
And
shaving her
armpits
legs.
and bikini lines.
Well, as long as they do the bikini lines, we with that.
But why is it such a big deal? We're animals.
Because people are stupid.
like we're animals. We're human beings.
'Cause-
Shout out to the male razors. They're better than
Yes,
the
they
female
are.
ones. So,
Women,
Yes, they
please
are.
get
if y'all
male
could-
razors.
yeah.
Those are
We
the
need
best
to get it
ones.
together out here.
I never forget. I took a trip with a young lady. I forgot my razor at home. I tried her razor. Oh hell, hell
I don't know. You wasn't
Yeah.
going nowhere with
Forget
that.
it.
You
Nah,
might as well be
it
on
was
the
like
stage
this.
Like
Yes.
this.
no! Why my hair ain't coming off?
I'm
Men's
beer gang.
razors are the
I'm beer
best.
gang till I die. This ain't never coming off. Nah, I don't need no razor.
I like beards.
I like
Fry.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Facial hair is a must. Yes.
A must. I see what
Henceforth, yes.
The goatee.
Get the,
Nothing
get
wrong
the,
with that.
Get
Little
the,
something.
Get the,
As long as you don't got the
Nah, I
beard.
ain't doing the grandpa.
shine the baldy. You know
listen,
what I'm saying? And they get the little.
Yo, shout out to one of my peoples at work, my man Clippers, cause I'll tell you later. My man don't cut it. He look like
Well, he cut
you know
his own
Sanford
hair.
and Son.
Oh, he zeked himself. Oh,
Nah, it ain't. Yeah, just don't do that. Whatever. I know somebody gonna go back and say, "Yo, he called you Clippers on it," but it's all good.
So since we were talking about Jay-Z, real quick, he has a documentary coming out for
Yes.
Trayvon Martin.
Yes.
How do you guys feel about that?
Shout out to Trayvon Martin's father.
Yeah.
Happens to be a
Newly married again.
fraternity
too.
brother of mine. I know him. And when you have the strain of something like that, sometimes you do break apart with the person that you're with because that's a heavy
It's a
weight
lot, it's a lot.
between you and that person trying to deal with the death, and then your nerves are on edge. Your attitude is on edge. Everything is on edge because
Everything.
you're trying to deal
Walking
with the
on
death. And
eggshells,
somebody
yeah.
say something, you go what?
Yeah.
And then you flip on the person. I can understand.
Yeah.
That sometimes is a heartache and breakup, which takes people apart.
So the documentary is coming up. He also said on the Drake, that Drake track, that you killed XXX but didn't kill Zimmerman.
That's a fact.
How do you feel
That
about
was
that?
I was 100% on that.
Do you ain't even hear the
Please,
chat?
please hunt his behind.
He's a hot mess. He's still doing
Please
crazy.
take Zimmerman out. Oh, did I say that out
There
loud?
was a white guy that tried to do it though, and then he
He
went
missed.
to jail.
He missed.
And Zimmerman is still in these streets.
And he missed.
And he missed. And Zimmerman actually killed somebody. Trayvon.
It's,
And he's out here. That's crazy.
Well, I'm glad he's doing the documentary. I'm glad he's backing things like that.
Well, sometimes it
Influential
takes
things.
years to put documentaries together
Yeah.
because you're trying to get all the footage, you're trying to get all the information, you're trying to make sure that the information that you're putting out is correct because you have people like Zimmerman who will try to capitalize off of this by suing you,
Yes.
by
yes.
making
Very sensitive.
you know,
Gotta be careful.
threats to have the production pulled and lawyers
He
get involved.
actually did. He actually was harassing the directors
Which is
and
why
writers.
it took so long for it to
Yeah.
come about.
I'm really
But-
looking forward to seeing that documentary.
It's necessary. It's gonna be 7 years in February
That's
already.
crazy.
That's. I feel like
Which
time
is
is flying.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
And it's just like this is what America needs to see. Especially in the climate. We got the person running a country.
Orange. Yeah.
Agent Orange.
Yeah,
Agent Orange.
I really like that, by the way.
Agent Orange. Me
I
too.
really like that.
Me
I really
too.
like that. But yeah, the way the country is right now, this is something that we need to see, and we need to see more things like this because, again, for people that look like us, it's very hard. We got to work twice as hard to do the same thing. Somebody that's not our shade gets handed to them essentially.
Shout out to Scorpion. Shout out to Jake's kid who's been hitting. What up? I know you watching.
That album is fire though.
No.
That album is
You ain't
straight
watching?
fire.
The kid ain't watching. Oh.
Yeah.
You hiding from us too? Okay. Cool. Alright.
This is what.
Straight.
This is what
Brother.
this is what Charlemagne would say.
Scorpion.
This is something Charlemagne would say.
No.
And then now then you gonna go ahead and hate on the dude.
See,
Like,
here you
am
go.
I bugging?
See?
Am I bugging?
Nah, look at me. See?
Am I bugging?
Did y'all listen?
Huh?
Did y'all listen to Scorpion?
Of course I listen to Scorpion.
I only like one song.
What?
Wow. Damn, Drake.
Keep it a stack. I mean, I'm not a big Drake fan. He has good hits. He has hits.
I mean,
I'm
it's-
not gonna
it's
deny
a
him.
He has
Solid.
super mega hits.
No,
Yeah,
I think he's great.
but
I think he's a
I think
great
His
rapper.
video, I was gonna say when
God's
Jesus
plan.
walked.
What?
God's plan.
That was,
Oh man.
that was 14 years ago,
Damn.
bro.
You tried to-
Literally 94 million hits on YouTube.
Ridiculous.
That's crazy.
His numbers are
You know how much
ridiculous.
money that YouTube is probably paying this dude to play his videos?
Ridiculous.
Nah,
His numbers
but
are
wait,
ridiculous. He's a
wait,
great rapper. I'm
you-
just not happy
You
with
only
the
like
album.
one track?
I only like Mob Ties.
Oh, I
Wow.
don't
What about
know.
you?
I
What
like
about
In
you?
My Feelings. That's
That's
the
it?
one that my friends keep playing, so that's how I know.
So it
if
grew.
it wasn't for that,
so hold
I
up.
wouldn't.
So you telling me it grew on you?
Yeah.
It's not that you like
Right, they
it
grew
because
on
you just kept saying they kept
It's
playing
not
it.
a bad
Yeah.
album. It's
Damn,
a
Drake.
solid album.
You got people who
I was
got
just like,
one
what?
song and something that grew on you.
You
That
know
sound like a
what?
wart.
I like Mob Ties. Mob Ties is
You know what got
fire.
me the ratchet part with City Girls. and
City
they
Girls,
like,
who just got locked up.
right.
What?
JT got locked up.
What's
Yeah.
up with
City
that?
Girls.
You just come
Free
on
her.
Drake's album and then you get locked up, and she's there for till 2020 for like 2 more years.
I like
That's
that
a
song.
pause.
What's that song?
That's a
he
long
has
pause.
out there?
Hopefully she gets out and they
And
progress
Real
like
ones, something.
Migos did when Offset
Yes.
was
Right.
in jail.
What'd you
So,
say?
It's a real one. Some of the fake one.
Nice for
That's,
what?
that's
Nice for
what?
what?
That's different.
That joint is.
This-
I know it's not on the album, but
No,
I
it
like
is
that.
on the album.
Oh, that's on the
Nice
album.
for what's good.
Okay.
Time out.
But you didn't like Nice for
Hold
What?
on.
It's fine.
The first
Damn.
like 4 tracks
Damn,
are
Drake.
fire.
I just expect so much more from him.
Oh my goodness.
Especially
Oh.
after Pusha T's thing, I just
Okay,
expected
so I know
more.
on the low, Nova's hanging out with Charlemagne because
No, I'm
Charlemagne
not.
is hating on Drake big
I
time.
am not hating on
For real?
Calling
Drake.
my man Aubrey. Aubrey
That's
needs
hilarious.
to.
That's hilarious.
I know
I'm
because
a
you know
Scorpio
every
as
time I hear
well. He's a
Aubrey, I
fellow
think of one of
Scorpio.
the
I
girls
love him.
from Danny King.
Aubrey? Oh,
Aubrey
they?
was one of the singers from Danny King.
When they
Oh
were
yeah, the
good.
girl.
Yeah.
That dated Trump's son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Had an
Yeah.
affair with
She
Trump.
got trumped.
She got Trump.
Oh word.
Yeah.
Oh.
But rumor
fuck.
is that Trump made him stop dealing with her. Like they. Knew
Oh yeah,
on
he
the
did.
low.
After he had her after.
Right.
No. Oh, did I put
Yeah,
that
it
out
was
there?
after the show, right?
My
The
bad.
You
Apprentice.
might as well. Everything fake news nowadays.
Yeah, she
I'm
was on
joking.
Apprentice.
I don't know if they probably did. I'm just saying.
See, somebody like that, someone you could go in on. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Aubrey. the
So you
girl
have.
No,
so you gonna give me?
Agent Orange.
Wait. So you gonna
Because
give
you
me?
do it every week.
So wait, you gonna give me license
you
of
do
who
it.
I can?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Make a
but
list
you-
for me so I know who I can.
But do you understand my logic though? You feel
No,
me?
I don't. That's the problem. You young. I get
That's
it.
what
Your
because
mind's all over
you
the
don't
place.
understand it because I'm young,
Right.
or is it because you old?
Oh.
I'm old enough to know you young. Anywho, one
Be
for
my
me.
dad.
One for
You
me.
could definitely be my father. 2 times over.
Listen,
So-
I'm your father, Luke.
Have you guys seen Jurassic Park?
The new one?
Nah, son.
I'm going to.
Listen,
I want to really see. I've
They're
heard
gonna be
it's
so,
good.
the animals are already dead. Leave them alone. I get it. It's over.
I
Yeah,
love
I-
Jurassic
Let it go.
Park.
What if they
This
really
is
do
part
that
3,
though?
right?
This is like part 7
See?
or something.
Wait.
Well,
no,
I'm
no.
just saying that off
There
the
was
fact of the
there
new
was 3
ones
movies.
that
The new
they've
ones.
been making.
There was 3 movies already.
No, I know there was new, the old ones. I seen those.
Yeah. They did a good job with the last one. I heard this one's actually just as good as the last one. So
The last one was
it was okay.
It was okay.
It was
I was
good.
expecting more.
Yeah, that's what I felt about the Drake album.
Oh,
Wow.
that was good. I like
She
that.
made you pull your stinger in.
I like that. I like that.
No scorpion for her.
So what's going on for the summer, guys? What are you guys getting into? Concerts?
Besides being hot,
I know it
I
is
have
hot.
nothing going
And it
on.
still feels.
Well, I got parties.
Yeah?
We got parties.
We got some things coming up.
No, we got things coming up.
we got some things in the works.
We're trying to work on a 1 year anniversary party. We don't know when we're gonna do it because we poor. But we got stuff coming. So Sin just left us. All right, thank you. Yeah,
She's coming
Said
back.
1
She's coming
second.
back.
that was cool. You know.
She does work here, so she does have a
Oh, okay.
job. We need to make sure the viewers know that she ain't just walk off like.
Yes, she did.
She's
no,
working.
no,
She got
no.
things
She
Hold
ain't-
up.
She ain't walk up like DJ
Excuse me,
Envy did.
excuse me. She has a job, yes.
she ain't walking
but
like DJ Envy
she didn't
did,
say,
you know what I
you
mean?
know,
She's a
can you
punk.
take a quick station break? Something. Because people are watching.
We need to though.
She just walked.
We need to take
We
it.
need
Talking
a
about
quick
DJ
station.
Envy, he has that new show on Bravo with him
Yes.
and his wife.
Yeah, with his wife.
And him
yeah.
and his wife, and they have their podcast where they talk about the naked, nasty stuff. Get it down.
That's
Envy style.
That's the late night
They nasty.
experience.
That's
Yeah.
a little
Hey.
nasty couple right there.
With his dildos. Anyway, so we're going to take a quick station break.
Please, please.
On that note, yo, once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy.
Big Chuck in the building.
And we have Miss
Nova NYC.
and Miss.
Sin. S-I-N.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, right. Shout out to Cardi B.
Yes.
Much love and respect to her. It looks like, for me, I don't know about you, but it looks like she all alone doing this pregnancy thing.
What?
He's always there.
You're wildin'.
Why do you think that?
Didn't you hear recently that they said he had a marriage certificate and was married to someone else?
What?
No.
No.
No, you got the
They got
wrong
married
tea.
on the low. What are you talking
That's
about?
what happened.
That's what happened.
That's what
They
happened.
got
Cardi and
married.
Offset got married on the low.
On the low.
No
In the
big
Back
wedding,
in September.
nothing.
Back in
In their
September.
bedroom.
she
Yeah.
said.
So he offset it?
He offset it.
Well, who are
married.
your sources?
Yeah,
they
well,
offset with their
yeah.
information to you.
Well, she's due any day now.
The shade room.
So shout out to her.
Nah.
No,
She's
she
due
is
any
due
day now.
soon.
Yeah, you do soon.
She was hiding her pregnancy. She said that when he proposed to her was him publicly telling the world that they were like together.
Right.
Officially.
Right.
That's why they made it look like an engagement, but really they were already married.
Celebrating.
Yeah.
Oh, she was celebrating the ring. That's what she said.
Exactly.
At the
exactly.
stadium, they got married with no ring. So when he came to her show and proposed live, that was him giving her ring.
It was all a fix.
Shout out to her though. She
So
just
she
went number one.
He baby Drake did? What?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
The wedding part. Yeah.
Everybody
Her
don't
baby
know
shower
everything.
looked amazing.
It's a good thing that
Yes,
she,
it is.
that she's married.
Work it out, girl.
She's married. She has a baby. Number
Yo,
one.
I respect the fact that
She broke the Dominican curse of getting married and then having a baby. Because, you know,
Damn.
now in 2018,
Shout out to the
it's
Dominicans.
different.
Shout out to Dominicans.
Yo.
Dykeman's in the building.
She ain't lying.
No, she had an
What
amazing
you know
year
about it?
though.
You from the Congo. You
From
ain't
the
even from
Congo.
What do
here.
you mean? Yes, I am. I'm from Yonkers. What are you talking about?
Why?
You from Yonkers?
Yeah, I'm from
Yonkers.
D Block. I'm from D Block.
You know, first of all,
Jadakiss?
you
Yeah.
ain't
Okay.
on D block. You on the block.
I'm from D Block, bro. Stop it. The heritage, though, shout out all my Africans. Shout out to all the real Africans out there. You know what I'm saying? Much
Yeah,
love
they
to
keep
y'all.
hitting us up online. They go like, listen, I need you to play my music.
Their
Come
music
through.
is fire.
Who's that?
Shout out to the motherland.
They want to hit me with a
We
spear.
were just
what?
talking about Cardi. Have you heard her new song with Little Yachty?
Yes.
Who Want to Smoke? How do you like
It's
it?
called Midgets Getting Taller. That's it. Right.
Oh, my.
That's not
I'm
it?
walking off. I'm walking off.
That's not
Who Want to
Did-
Smoke?
did you guys hear
Who
it?
Want to Smoke? I heard it. I like Cardi's part.
I'm not
like Cardi's
I'm not
I'm
a
not
Little
gonna lie.
Yachty fan, so I don't even.
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't hear
I
it.
heard like a clip
I only
of.
like
You didn't
Cardi's
like it?
part.
No.
I
It
listen
wasn't-
to
it wasn't-
Scorpion.
Not
That's
that
what
I
I've been
don't
listening to.
like it.
I like
just feel
Cardi's
like
album.
It could have been a better delivery, or
I like Cardi's album. Keep
could've
buying
been more
that.
better.
Anything with Little Yachty on it, take the little tugboat and sink it.
Bodak Yellow is 6 times platinum.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
That's a
That's
big
huge.
deal. She
should be
just
dying.
went #1 again.
She's about to go diamond.
With her
That's
song
some
with
Mariah
Bad
Carey
Bunny.
thing.
Yes,
On the
Bad Bunny
album.
PR. Matter of
is
fact, they
when-
were together the other night performing.
Yeah.
She was performing
Yes.
with her belly still.
Yes.
She's still working. That's what they.
I
She
know
said.
said
she's
it
in
the
the
other night. She
studio.
said, I'm still working. She said, I'm still
I know
doing
she's in the
something.
She's not
studio.
doing big performances.
No,
Yeah,
she
I
sits
know
down when she does it,
still
though.
Oh,
works.
okay. Good for her. Talk
She ain't
about
out there
hard
dancing. She be
work.
like, dun, dun,
I
dun.
mean, girls is out here living their best life in 2018 pregnant,
Have to.
okay?
Yes.
They
Have
not
to.
stopping nothing.
Good.
No doubt. I ain't taking nothing away from the
Good for her.
They
bellies.
stopping nothing.
Belly's doing it.
I mean, I guess that's why Nicki's so mad because she's married, has the baby, #1 hits, Grammy nominated.
Nikki,
She
Chun Li, you the bad guy. That's why nobody wants you. Hello.
I like Nicki, but it's like she does too
I love
much.
Nicki.
She's doing
Yeah,
little
she
too
did
much.
too many menages.
What?
I don't know what's going on regarding like her with Cardi.
Wait,
But-
did you see at the awards? They were saying, oh man, what's his name? Sugar Free. What's his name?
Which
Safari.
award? Oh, sugar free.
Sugar
You just
free.
Why you
Safari
calling her
sugar
sugar
free.
free?
Oh my
What he
goodness.
did? He trying to say something subliminally.
No, I'm not.
He's a nice kid. He's a nice
Sugar-free.
boy.
Listen,
With
Safari
his minks.
was actually tearing up because my man from the Shade Room kept putting the camera in his face. He was looking at her while she was performing at the BET Awards.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He was sitting there going,
He was proud. He was just like, that's
had a
me.
proud moment.
He was just like,
That was
I
all me.
helped.
Yeah, they
I
was
was
they
there.
were together.
I helped
for
build
like
that
what?
plastic.
They need to get back
I
together.
recycled. I made her.
They was together like 13, 14 years.
I
That's
like
a
them
long-
together.
That's a long
They
time,
belong
man.
together.
It's a long time.
She
Gotta
kept, like, he
respect
kept
it.
her
I feel
level.
like- I
She's
feel
like acting up.
She just got to give him the right accolades or like the right acknowledgement that he had part in. I mean, he recently got a check
Royalties?
for Did It On Him.
How much?
And
How
well,
much?
It
It
was.
went wood.
How much was his royalties?
It wasn't even that much. You know, I ain't
It
gonna lie.
went wood.
It was like $2
$2,000.
bands, and that's it.
What?
2 bands, not flat.
And
but
you on that
2 bands.
Superman chain he got on? Yeah, I suggest y'all not even
And
try
I
to
think
stay
it was
last.
his
I haven't
birthday
even
this
seen
week.
him wear that Superman.
So
Oh
shout
no,
out
he
to-
wore it on the BET Awards.
Oh, okay.
Yo, trust me, don't steal that. Anyway,
Culture is something
that was
else.
about as much as that check.
Oh
Ah.
my
Yo,
god.
Mac is on fire today. It's the weather. It's the
So
weather.
probably doing better out here in
See
these
what happens when
streets.
you don't bring guests? This is what happens. I turn into a different person.
No.
I need this same energy when we have guests though, because then we would really be
Then we
on
be-
something. Then we really be on
We
something.
be starting
No,
something.
Yeah.
no.
Starting
You know what the
something.
funny thing is, and I tell people this all the time. Me making jokes is different than me wanting to assassinate a person on air. Now this is what some people like doing. I ain't gonna call out no name. Big Chuck.
Ask the questions that need answers. That's it. What's wrong
Right,
with that?
I wanna ask the questions that we really wanna know.
But nobody wants to see. But the thing is,
you mean
being
nobody?
nosy is different
But
than
that's- no,
you.
no, it
Hold on,
depends what
excuse
you
me.
asking.
Being nosy
Nah.
is different than you actually needing to know the answer.
Nah.
Nobody. That's not your business.
What are you
didn't
talking
hold
about?
on. Did you create the situation of why they turned out to do what
what
they
if
did?
it's public information?
Exactly. If it's
already?
public information, everyone wants to know.
Right, and publicly, that was that information at that time. You don't need to bring it up again.
So
Nobody
you wouldn't
cares.
want to know the ins and outs
But
of
what if
behind
we
the
didn't
scenes
get the
things
real
of some of your
answer?
favorite artists?
No.
What if it's a rumor
You're
and
lying.
it's speculating?
You're lying.
and we
No,
need-
I'm
we
not.
need-
You're lying.
We need you to shut this
So-
rumor
so-
down.
I'm a lie because you like being nosy too.
So if you see something,
Two nosy people
if
right
you,
here.
if you see something between
staying
two
quiet.
people,
I'm like,
two
That's
people
not my
that shoot,
business.
no,
Not
two,
my business.
But you're in radio. What do you mean?
It's not my business.
What do you
If I'm
mean?
celebrating your artistry, if I'm celebrating your legacy, if I'm celebrating your legendariness,
So Wikipedia.
Great.
So Wikipedia. It's already celebrated
so
on the internet.
me turning around, see,
Everyone
here
already
you go.
know.
See?
Everybody already
See?
know.
See what I mean?
We want to talk about relevant information. If two of
That's
your
not-
favorite artists and
right.
DJs are beefing, and you want to know why, or you want to get it?
So really, if
You
Drake
don't-
was
you-
right here, you wouldn't be like, yo, so is it true?
No.
Like,
That's the truth. My right-handed God. I wouldn't.
why?
So
See, that's because you like
But
being
I'm
nosy.
not
You
being
want to get
nosy.
into
No, no,
somebody's
no.
But
business.
it's already true.
Wait,
It's already
let me
out.
ask you a
It's
question.
like, you
Let me
don't know
ask
if
you a
it's true or
question.
not.
Did you lay down with that Drake and had that baby?
No.
So then that's none of your business.
Wait, what?
That has nothing to do with him.
What
As
he
a-
asked?
Yo, let's talk about your Scorpion album. Let's talk about all of the different
He
hits that you
talks
had.
about the baby on the Scorpion
That's
album.
what I'm
so that would be
saying.
a
So
way
why
for you
can't
to
we
bring
ask
up.
about
So
it?
what's up?
Why can't we ask about it if it's
Well,
public
you can ask
information?
like how the baby inspired you.
Oh,
for
that's
you,
a
the
trick
new
question.
album, you know,
That's a
stuff
trick
like that.
question.
But
YouTube?
No,
I lost you
He
too.
said it on the album it took
all
two
alone.
times.
Gotta address
I'm
it.
all
He said on
alone,
the
people.
album it
You're
took
not
two
alone.
times.
I'm all alone.
You're not.
Why can't you ask about it?
It's a trick. The way she did it was nice.
It's nice.
How did it
But that's what I'm
Very
saying.
nice.
She did it in a nice way, but
She
it's
did
still
it in a
being
nicer way.
nosy. That's who cares?
What do you, everyone cares. Especially
care because
Drake.
you're nosy.
Especially Drake.
Hold
what
up.
do you mean?
I will quote your favorite guy because you like him so much. Charlamagne says, "The lie is more entertaining than the truth. So people would rather entertain the lie."
Lie.
So I'm gonna say this:
where's the
sa-
lie in
wait,
asking?
Listen.
Where's the lie?
It will be not the lie. I'm talking about the fact of what he's saying. Take the gist of it. The gist of it is more entertaining trying to get into somebody else's life, which has nothing to do with you, nothing to do with his artistry, nothing to do with his music, than sitting there and talking to someone just about straight facts of what they are and what record sales they have. You're right. It's on Wikipedia, but that to you is not more important. Now you're gonna overshadow this whole guy's career just to go. So how about the baby?
That's part of his
don't
career.
care.
That's a part of his career. That's not his whole career
Being
being overshadowed.
being nosy has nothing to do with the fact of what his. Before you knew about a child, his hits were monstrous.
And then what were you talking about when those hits came out? Those hits, right? So he has new music
I was
out
talking
right
about the
now,
music.
and he's talking about his baby
Only.
right now in his music. Why wouldn't you ask about that?
Because it's none of my.
I mean, you could ask about the Adidas clothing line that was supposed to be named after the baby.
You can ask about that.
See, you two.
I'm trying to tell
I
you.
lost
You
Nova.
gotta-
No,
You gotta
I lost
wait.
Nova, too.
You gotta. Nowadays, people
I'm all
want
alone,
it.
people.
we are journalists
People are
too. In
invested
a way.
in
And
their
you're
artists.
nosy too.
Isn't that what journalism is?
Entertainment.
Is it
People
right?
wanna know-
Entertainment,
people wanna
journalism, is that what it
know
is?
People want to know where your influence or motivation
Comes from.
So you would never
Your
want the
ideas
inside
are
scoop
coming
on
from.
nothing.
Where the
What's in the
inspiration
back?
comes from, right?
Yeah.
So you would never want the inside
Whatever.
scoop on anything?
It's not my business. See, I've always been like this, and people don't understand. You want me to be like you, so you go, oh no, he would want to know. No, actually, I don't really. 100% my right-handed guy
So you
gives a
wouldn't
rat's
want the
behind
inside
about
scoop on
him,
nothing.
his child, his mythical child, the golden era child, Gurion, whatever the hell his name is. I don't care.
Adonis.
But he's talking about it.
See?
Adonis?
Look at you.
I don't know.
I know his
Why
name.
he said like
I don't
that?
even know his name. That's how much I don't care.
But
I
it's
mean, I
public
don't know.
knowledge, though. It's public knowledge.
It's
Why not?
That's
your,
what it's
it's your
being
knowledge.
said.
Because apparently you care.
It's public
You
knowledge.
like being
though.
gossiping Annie. Okay, I got you.
It's public knowledge.
Gossiping
He's
Annie, I got
rapping
you.
about the baby on the album. You
I
wouldn't
got you.
ask him about that?
No.
What would you ask him about then?
Everything that he's done in his career and anything.
Everybody
he
already
wants to talk
knows
about.
that. That's not relevant.
Talk about the new stuff that you got coming out.
We just talk about his baby. That's new.
Talk
It
about
just
his
came out
concert,
6
see?
days ago. You know what I'm saying?
You're not. I'm with you. I'm still with you, Mac. I'm still
No,
with
you're
you.
not. No one's with y'all on the low. Anywho, we're going to end this show right now because I'm tired of being the person that everybody wants. See,
Well,
I'm the good guy.
Hold on, before
Nah.
you
When
end
y'all
the
come,
show,
Good
This-
guy.
look,
you
this-
said threats to
Hold up.
Birdman. How you the good guy?
I didn't send no threat.
he said
That was a
he
joke.
will never leave the Bronx.
Yeah, you said you want to make
He
it out
won't.
the Bronx.
Make it out.
How you the good
He
guy?
won't.
We
Man,
talk about Jay-Z
The
daughter
highway
too?
right over here.
I didn't talk about it. though.
All he gotta do is hop on the highway.
Oh man.
Listen, before you end the show, on a serious note, I know it's hot outside.
It's
People
dumb
are
hot.
drinking, doing their thing. Please don't act up. Please, the
Oh, this-
fighting, the stabbing, the gun, stop it.
Yeah.
I know it's hot. You guys don't know how to act. Yeah, all out, but it's not that serious. Just
Yeah.
have a good time, chill, water balloons, stuff like that. But all the guns, all the knives, all the jumping.
It's
it
too
needs
hard to
stop.
stab somebody.
It's too
Sit in the
hot for
park,
this.
play chess or something.
Just chill
See
out
who
and enjoy
wins.
company. Like, please. Just
Communicate.
yes, please.
Communicate.
I'm really tired of like the past.
your words.
The past month has been people dying, people being stabbed, being shot out. Like I'm tired of it. So
Young
be
people,
safe out
too.
there, and it's the young ones.
Yeah.
So be safe out there. Just have a good time, enjoy the weather, but don't act up. And if you can't drink, you
They're
can't
trying
handle
to
your
say
liquor. drink your water.
They trying to say we close enough to Chicago now. Like, we need to
It's
chill.
crazy
We need
out
to chill
here.
out here.
We ain't
They trying
never
to
gonna
say
be
our
like
murder
Oba.
rates are up. Like,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
can't be being
We're trying to
compared
enjoy
out
life.
here
I don't
to
think we ever
Chicago.
meet.
We ain't never gonna be like
We ain't
Oba.
never coming close to what Chicago does.
They,
Not
they try
Chirac.
they try to say the Bronx is
Chirac.
doing really
they
bad
want to
out
say
here.
that.
They want us to be on that type of time.
Chirac.
Shout out 6ix9ine for pulling up on Oba.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
Shout out 6ix9ine for repping New York.
Shout out Glow
Shout out to
Gang.
the effed up bag of Skittles that calls himself 6ix9ine. Yeah, shout out to him.
6ix9ine has New York hot right now.
He's a clown.
He's overseas.
He's not a listen.
Everybody
Barcelona.
mess with. He's in Barcelona. He's in
6ix9ine
Norway.
is a changed man, all right, guys. So we're gonna stop.
And he is hip hop
We're gonna
culture
stop.
in New
He's
York
gonna
right
stop
now.
trolling, so.
We're gonna
Yeah.
stop.
The rainbow Skittles,
Yeah.
like I said, Light Bright, whatever your name is, I don't support
Tekashi
you.
6ix9ine.
Yeah.
My guy.
We don't
yeah,
even know
yeah.
his real name. What's his real name?
Stupid.
I don't know.
I think it's like Daniel
Stupid.
Hernandez or something
I
like
think it is
that.
Daniel.
Stupid
Yeah.
jackass.
Stop, Tekashi.
That's
You're
not it?
cursing. You're cursing now. I'm not paying for that. That's so you.
He was the last one to curse, so he takes everybody's
That's
fine.
so you.
That's him.
Anywho,
FCC came by his mic, not mine. Right here.
yeah,
9357.
he just want to be in somebody else's business. Anyway, all I want to say is
Gotta be
the
there.
1 year anniversary is coming up tomorrow. We thank you and appreciate all the love and the time that y'all spent making this show as great as it is, and more to come. We have an incredible new co-host, Miss Nova NYC.
Hey.
This is our third show in, and now and then you'll see our little friendly Sin correspondent
Yeah.
pop
Be
up,
behind the scenes.
On the scene, but
taping
behind
us.
the scene.
But I will say that it has been an immense love and respect for this microphone. It's been a great time had by all, and we appreciate y'all tuning in from 5 to 7 every Thursday. Your Thursdays will never be the same because this is the place where you really want to be and have fun. And we enjoy the banter, we enjoy the camaraderie, we enjoy the music. But like I said, not everybody's gonna make it to this platform. You will not be on this show. Now you might be on this station, but you're definitely not gonna be on this show. Because this show is about caliber, it's about respect, and you're gonna have to bring something spectacular to be on this show. And I'm sorry, we're exclusive for a reason. I've seen some other people on other shows, and yeah, that's why you're on that show. It's just keeping it on it. Because some of y'all should be wrapping packages on Christmas time instead of rapping in the studio. But we working it out. But I just want to say thank you for all those who have come here, who will come here. We got some special guests coming up next week. We have some special guests coming up the week after that. A real special guest and more to come. Shout out to JD Lawrence. I met him, young brother who has a TV show on Bravo and on BET. And shout out to my boy Chris Jones, who's on SNL. I work with some incredible people, and I should say we work with some incredible people.
No, go ahead. No, keep going. You.
Whatever. Young haters.
I was just about to say young.
Yeah, thank you. See, your name fits. Young hater.
Hater. Oh, see, why would you do that?
I
Why would
had
you
on
throw
to-
him that?
Why you
alley?
hit a hater
We
like
were
me?
ending on such a good note.
Okay, like I was saying.
Happened?
Because he had to speak. Anywho, just want to say to y'all, thank you for the love of 2018. Thank you from 2017 to 2018. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to come into your hearts, your minds, and your spirits every week. And we look forward to doing even more and greater things. You haven't seen the last, you haven't seen the greatest, it's coming. And so once again, from our family, from the Evening Experience, from 5 to 7 every week, to yours, much love and respect for this year. And I'm going to let you post this up,
Sauce it up real quick.
tell them where we at.
You gotta find us. Listen, it's been 365 days. It's about to be 366 tomorrow. If you don't already know, holla at us at the eveningexperience.com. You're on Instagram at the Evening Experience, Facebook, the Evening Experience. We still got Twitter, right?
Yeah,
Twitter, the Evening Experience.
No.
The Evening Expert.
expert.
Yeah, my bad.
They wouldn't give us the other letters.
They wouldn't let us.
Expert.
We on the iTunes podcast, The Evening Experience, the Google Play Store, The Evening Experience, Again, just to continue on what Max said, we appreciate oh so much the love, the just appreciation for what we do. We appreciate what we do here. It's a a testament to y'all out there, because that's what we do it for. Of course we do it for us, but our listeners, our viewers, people that just show us love on the gram, show us love on Facebook. Always checking out the site, hitting us up, letting us know how we doing, giving us feedback. We appreciate everybody and everything that anyone has ever contributed to this family here, and it's just been a hell of a ride.
Shout out to DWI.
I was about to say, shout out to D.
Shout out to DWI.
Shout out to the Matrix Studios Network for
letting
giving us the opportunity to be here every week to do
Right.
what we do best from 5 to 7 p.m. Because without this station, we wouldn't be where we are.
Right.
I came in when I first met DWI, and the first thing I said to him when I sat down was, I'm gonna bring you 2 guests that you never had here before. He said, who's that? So I'm gonna bring you DJ Self, and I'm gonna bring you Funkmaster Flex. Now, if you go back in the archives of theeveningexperience.com,
Definitely see that.
you see them. And more people like that, and of caliber, celebrity and otherwise. And if you're not famous, you'll be famous here, because if you get on this platform, we're gonna shout you out, we're gonna talk about you, we're gonna tell everybody where to find you and how to get to you and get to your music, because all of y'all are famous to us because you made us great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience, and one of the sponsors for our show is the Barbecue Rib House in Mount Vernon, New York, 529 Gramerton Avenue. You can give them a call at 914-665-3490 if you're looking for some of the best barbecue in Westchester. I'm telling you, finger delicious. I mean, succulent. Anything that you want, from pork, from beef, from rib, from chicken. All farm animals for that motion. You definitely want to check them out at the Barbecue Rib House, Mount Vernon, New York, 529 Gramerton Avenue. Once again, check out my boy Marcel Koenig, Barbecue Rib House at Facebook.com.